Hello! Short form content has blown up. Amazon must-haves, beauty must-haves, sale must-haves, Myntra beauty, Tira beauty, Tata Click palette. Be stronger than that. Keep your head straight, baby. Let's show you cute little face. Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. I'm in my pajamas and both the cats are with me in this room. So if you hear little bells, if you hear paper rattling, plastic, whatever, any other noise, they are them, okay? Anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about all of my recent empties, and I have managed to accumulate quite a lot of it. The last time I did an empties video was, I want to say, 3 months ago, and I realized that I'm going through them quicker because I have put my mind into finishing off products that I was like, that was just collecting dust, you know. I either wanted to get rid of them, so some of them over here are not empties, but I want to talk about them. So it's like a mini review, and also I've noticed that every time we do an empties is when I just really sit down casually and chit chat with you, you know, like a heart to heart. I spoke about my depression, I spoke about my divorce, all of those things in the last empties video, so I thought we'll have a similar vibe. So right now what you see behind me is my makeup organization. I'm in my brother's room. By the way, I purchased a new house. I can't wait to move into that house, but it is absolutely not furnished. It's going to take some time, obviously, because the furnishing is expensive, guys. It's really expensive. So I'm glad I have this house to stay in. This is my parents' house that I currently stay in. And yeah, a lot of you asked me where I bought my house in. So I bought the house in Kochi itself. That was, you know, ever since I separated from my husband, I was put in this lost state of mind because in my head, I hope that, I really hope they're not disturbing you, but this is my life, you know. So in my head, my life was going to be with him till the end of time. So, you know, if we even moved, you know, it was something that we would have discussed, and, you know, so I never really thought of me being by myself and where I would settle down if I were by, so it was a huge deal. It took me a while, and I really traveled the world. I thought of settling outside of India because I spent most of my life outside of India, so I thought I'd be a little bit more comfortable outside of India. So I traveled quite a bit trying to find my home, and I never found home, you know. It's also something that I took up with my therapist. It's you know, anyways, I continue to recommend therapists to everyone. And then I also traveled within India to find a place for me. I needed a city because I feel like I need that fast pace of life. So my main contenders were Delhi, Bombay and Bangalore. But eventually I realized that none of them are gonna make me happy. So Kochi it is. I bought my house in Kochi, and I'm really happy about it. I have my parents around, I have my family around. So that is the chit chat portion out of this video. Also, I just took a shower. We're going through this insane heat wave here in Kochi, and I'm also, you know, doing my physiotherapy for my back. I have 3 disc prolapses, which is pretty bad. So I'm doing physiotherapy every single day, and I had a little bit of time before I headed out. These two, I tell you. Anyways, so I'm gonna go in random order because that is how I have thrown these products into my empties bin. Let's just get on with it because I have exactly 20 minutes to finish this off and head on over to my physiotherapy. The very first product I want to talk about is this Purna gummies. Okay, now this is definitely not something that I bought. So this is your hair, skin and nails beauty wellness 5000 milligrams mcg. I think that is milligrams of biotin, vitamin. It's got, like, I definitely checked the ingredients list. It's got a lot of good stuff. This is something I got in Naigaland. There was like this gaming center. We played, Akanksha and Shrima and me. We played and I won a few games, and I got 2 of this as gifts, okay? Now the thing is, I have a problem with reading, okay? I read what I feel like reading. But I'm not diagnosed with any issues other than anxiety and PTSD and depression. But I read this as Purina, and Purina is a very good cat brand. I thought they are giving away supplements for cats. I was like, oh my god, I want one more. So I played to get more of this. And I told Shrima and Akanksha. Akanksha is a huge dog rescue person and she has her dogs. And she's like, really? And I told her, they're giving away pet supplements. So she also played and she's like, can I also get the pet supplement? And the guy was like, what? Pet supplement? And we're like, this one. And he's like, okay, Lelo. And then both of us read it and we were like, oh, it's Purna, not Purina. It's for human beings. Hairway to heaven. So I had 2 flavors. I threw away the other one, blueberry and cranberry. I had them, but I do not recommend them. These are so full of sugar, guys. You do not need gummies to take supplements, you know. If you go to your nearest pharmacy and ask them for supplements, if it's just biotin, I think it's just 30 rupees or something like that. It's so inexpensive. I don't even know the price of this. $4.99 for 30 gummies. Why would you have that much? It's so sweet. Because I had this, I had it. Also, I was going through the telogen effluvium, and why is my light blinking like that? Anyways, because I was going through the telogen effluvium, I needed to supplement my body. Anyways, I do not recommend gummies. Do not get gummies, but you can definitely supplement using supplements from the pharmacy. There are a lot of talk about supplements. A lot of doctors say that it's just expensive urine that you're buying, but I believe that maybe if not 100%, they definitely get absorbed into the body to some extent. I really don't know why my light is blinking like that. Anyways, let's get on with it, okay? So 1, shampoo. I started washing my hair a lot more often ever since I got diagnosed with telogen effluvium, because it's hot and you do not want to keep your scalp hot with the sweat and, you know, dust and everything. So I finished my L'Oreal Vitamino Color. This is something that I had purchased, and it's a really nice shampoo if you have colored hair. The second shampoo that I have is the Fable and Mane Holy Roots shampoo. My sister really enjoyed this shampoo, but for me, it smells so heavily of bananas. That's really bothering me. Why is it blinking? Anyways, it's too banana-y. Like, I wouldn't buy this again. This is sent to me as PR. Let me just figure out my lights. Hold on. I couldn't figure it out. We're just gonna zoom in through the video anyways. Alright, the next shampoo that I'm gonna be talking about is the Suganda Smoothening Shampoo. If you want soft hair, oh my god, this really works. If you have rough hair, textured hair, and you just want to feel a little bit of softness, this really works. It's got plant keratin and panthenol, but this was sent to me as PR, but I myself will not purchase this because it's boring. I mean, you know, I want something fun and pretty on my bathroom vanity that definitely sells me, you know, the aesthetics of it. Like bottles like this, they look cute on the bathroom, you know. This looks very clinical, very pharmacy, and that's just a very personal thing, you know. So but if you have rough hair and textured hair, frizzy hair, and you want softening, this really works. I used to have a discount code with Suganda, but I'm not affiliated with them anymore. Any which ways, the next product I want to talk about is a conditioner, and I do not know if this is still in stock because SCHWARZKOPF keeps reformulating and rebranding their own products. This is the Bonacure Collagen Volume Boost Whipped conditioner. So it came out like a mousse, and I did not enjoy this when I had more hair, but I really enjoyed this once I lost all of my hair, because this does not weigh your hair down. If you have really thin, fine hair, this is a really great lightweight conditioner, you know. It's a really lightweight conditioner that will not weigh down your hair but still soften your hair and condition your hair. So I really like that once I lost my hair. Next up, I've got the 5% niacinamide body wash from BODYWISE. I really liked this. It's got these little balls of niacinamide in it, so if you want to quit, niacinamide on body is basically just to even out your skin tone. You can use this, but I again will not. This was sent to me as PR, but I will not purchase this because it's very boring. I like something more fun. The next thing is this body lotion from Dr. SHETH'S, the tea tree and lactic ocean body lotion. This is the only boring product that I will continue to purchase again and again and again because this is such a phenomenal body lotion. I've mentioned this many times in my previous videos, but my neck down, I have very dry skin. Ever since I got diagnosed with hypothyroidism, I don't know what they're doing over here. Hold on. He played so much that he is panting with his mouth open. Keep your head straight, baby. Let's show your cute little face. So hello. Oh my god, you're so naughty boy. Such a naughty boy. Okay, so this is Cheeto. I rescued him recently and he is Looney's little brother right now, and they are in love with each other and they're always playing with each other. He's still small, he's only 4 months, so he runs and pants and he has his mouth open and he's so I give him water, but he does not drink it. Looney was very good and still is very good with drinking water, but I have to trick this boy into drinking water. Ceramide and Vitamin C face wash. I absolutely love this. This feels so luxurious on your skin, guys. In fact, it is in the texture and feel, not the ingredients. It is a dupe for the L'Occitane Immortal face wash and also the Foreo face wash because it's got that rich, creamy, moussey texture. Next up, I've got the Happier Ultra Light Sunscreen. This is something that I really loved. In fact, I took this to Singapore. It was really hot and sunny. And this is the only sunscreen that I carried and I loved it. Now, get this. Sarah and Shweta also traveled with me to Singapore and they both hated the sunscreen. Sarah and I, we have similar skin tone, and on Sarah, this left streaks and it dried in grey patches. And Shweta also was like, Jovi, what the hell are you using? But this is what I used on my face and my body. So if you go back to my Singapore reels or watch Sarah's vlogs, you'll see that I don't have any grey cast or any streaks, you know. This blended into my face and body so beautifully. This is PR, but I'm not affiliated or sponsored or anything. So with sunscreen, I've noticed there is a huge factor, a personal factor, you know, like what suits you definitely might not suit me and vice versa. Between Shweta and me, what she likes I rarely like, and what I like she rarely likes, you know, when it comes strictly to sunscreen. So if you have skin like mine, I have normal skin on my face and dry skin on my body, and I don't know guys, this is my skin. This worked so beautifully for me, so beautiful that I have over 50 sunscreens and I finished this. So I kept reaching for it and I finished it. That says something about it, you know. Anyways, the next thing I have is the Rust Glow Potion. This is just a face mist with rose water and calendula and chamomile, licorice root extract and all of that stuff. I hate the spritzer bottle. It literally like foams when, and also it like hits you with it. So I have transferred the liquid into another spritzer bottle that I actually like. But the product itself is okay. There are other face mists that I enjoy more, like pure rose water from Juicy Chemistry. I really enjoy that more. Next up, I've completely finished off the Pilgrim. This is my second bottle that I'm finishing. The REDENSYL and ANAGAIN hair serum. I'm very religious with it. I apply it every single day and you definitely can see results, you guys. This is such a phenomenal product. And the difference between REDENSYL and minoxidil. A lot of people know about minoxidil. Minoxidil, once you stop applying, you will have a huge bout of hair loss. You can't stop minoxidil application just like that. But when it comes to REDENSYL, it is a plant-based ingredient, you know, and you can, if you feel like you just want to stop it one day, you can, and you will not have any residual hair loss, which is why a lot of Indian brands are using REDENSYL in their hair growth serum. Oh my god, these two boys. They're playing with the newspaper, guys. I have another hair serum that I've completely finished. This is the KERASTASE Genesis Anti-Hair Fall Serum. This is 3,000 rupees. I bought this myself. It's a little expensive, whereas this is just about 600 rupees. But I really love this to stop hair fall. The idea behind this is not to promote hair growth. It is to stop hair fall, and it, unless you are diagnosed with a more severe condition like telogen effluvium or alopecia areata, this really works, you know. This really works. And it also has a very refreshing smell that just aromatically makes you feel really good. So I've already placed an order for my next bottle. Hopefully I'll get it soon. I've got a few body washes. I finished a few body washes from Russ. The Refresh one smelled delicious. I hated the bottle. Yeah, their body washes are really nice. Then we've got the onion shampoo from AMRUTAM. AMRUTAM shampoos are so beautiful, guys. When I use the AMRUTAM shampoo, I don't need to use a curl cream. The shampoo itself just defines my curls and makes my hair so soft. I'm talking about they had another shampoo which is like their bestseller. They launched with that, I believe. I loved it. The onion shampoo, however, I did not enjoy because it has that onion smell. So I will not buy this again. I cannot. Guys, it already is so hot, right? I do not want to apply products on my hair or my body that's going to exude stench. That's my problem with the BODYWISE hair growth serum. Beautiful product, but it smells like fenugreek and it is so strong, that scent. No, like I can't go for physiotherapy with that because, you know, my physiotherapist gets really close while releasing my knots and she's up in my hair and it stings, and I do not want that. I want something nice smelling like this one, you know. Anyways, I've got the prebiotic ferment barrier repair serum from Juicy Chemistry. This is the 7-day instant treatment kit. It comes in glass vials. I think I have saved one of the glass vials somewhere. Let's see as we get through all of this. Yeah, so it comes in a 7-day treatment. You take 1 glass vial a day. You can split it between day and night. They have the bakuchiol and they have the prebiotic ferment. I love both of them. They're great product. They are watery in texture, so it really absorbs into your skin. It doesn't matter if it's hot or it's winter. You know, you can layer, you can leave it as it is because they are very potent treatments. You do not have to layer, you know, just apply sunscreen in the morning along with this. That's good. So if you want like if you have a wedding or a function and you don't want to go to the parlor, you want to have instant result, you know, in 7 days, revive your skin. My babies! I realized that I did not show my Luna Poo. It's been a while since we showed her, right? Look how big she... Oh, don't scratch the mic. Look how big she's become. Oh my god. Fatty. Now we can hear Cheeto scratch his litter box. I've become a proper mama, you guys. I can't wait for him to finish also because, you know, I have to head over to my... This is so real, right? Let's just keep rolling. Anyways, this is a product I just did not like and I'm just gonna throw this away because I did not like it. I haven't used it. I used it maybe 10 times tops. I really tried to make it work in different climatic conditions. This is the HYPHEN's All I Need sunscreen. It's very thick. It's very goopy. You really have to blend it into your skin. I don't like it. The next product I have is the Rosemary Hydrosol Hair and Scalp Mist from Soap Square. I am obsessed with this, you guys. So I've been spritzing... Oh my god. Children! Not the paper! So I use a lot of face mist to cool my skin down during the summers, and I have been, like I said, loving the Rosemary hair face mist. And why not spritz, you know, do the spritzing on your scalp as well because your head gets so hot during the summer. And that's what I've been using, the Rosemary Hydrosol. Now, rosemary, there's a lot of schools of thought saying rosemary improves hair growth just like minoxidil. A lot of people do not believe in that study. They say it was manipulated. I am using it to cool down my scalp, and while I cool it down, if it's gonna grow some hair, why not, you know? But apparently if you are using rosemary hair oils and rosemary shampoos and all of that, let me tell you what the studies say, okay? If you need to actually derive the hair growth result, you need to use rosemary 2 times a day at least, all over your scalp, twice a day. So using a rosemary hair oil once a week, leaving it on your hair for an hour or sleeping overnight, or using a rosemary shampoo which you wash off in 30 seconds is not really going to promote hair growth. There, I said it. Next I have the foaming face cleanser from GUNAM. This is a really nice foaming face wash. Now, the owner of GUNAM, Elizabeth, is my friend, and I want to tell you that I've seen her work towards this brand, give everything towards this brand. And you know, from the formulation to acquiring the ingredients are all from India, specifically here from Kerala, and they are formulated and created in Europe, in France and Switzerland, and bottled everything in Europe. So they have to go through the European standards, which are far more stringent than the Indian standards when it comes to cosmetics. So these products from GUNAM Beauty are phenomenal. They are made with European standards in Europe, but they are Indian because, you know, Indian ingredients, Indian owner. Look at it however you want, but if you want to support a fellow woman, an Indian woman, a Malayali woman, check out gunam.com, check out their website. Their products are really, really nice. I like pretty much all of their products. Next I have the PLUM hemp cleansing oil. I really, really like this, but the bottle has completely disintegrated on me, so I will not be buying this. This was sent to me as PR, but I will not, like, I don't recommend this because look, it leaks, the cap is broken. There are far better cleansing oils, even packaging counts, you know. The same thing goes for the FOXTALE sunscreen. Like, it's completely wiped off. How do I know how much SPF, what this is? FOXTALE has two, the dry one and the matte one and the dewy one. How do I know if this is the dry or dewy one, you know? So I will not be, and FOXTALE has a lot of faulty packages. I'll talk about that in some other video because this video is long enough already. Anyways, this sunscreen specifically, I love it. This is empty. Both of these are completely empty. I love, love, love. Alrighty, I've got a few vitamin C's that I want to talk about. Let's talk about all of them. First of all, I've got the MURAD mini vitamin C. I absolutely love it. I've been speaking about it for years, so I'm not gonna speak more about it. Next up, I've got the INNISFREE enzyme vitamin C with green tea. I really, really love it. This is a tiny 30 ml travel size product for $9.50. This is very small, but this actually lasted me a month, you guys. I was really surprised. I thought it'll finish today. Today will be the last day. But it just went on, and I really like this vitamin C. The next vitamin C I want to talk about is the Conscious Chemist vitamin C. I also liked this very, very much. A lot of people have been asking me about the Conscious Chemist vitamin C. I love it. This is the 10% one. I do not know about this one. I forgot about this one. I knew it, but I forgot. So I've got another bottle of the Nourish body wash. I liked it. I finished it. I've got David of Cool Water. I finally finished the perfume. I've got just a touch left, but I should try to get that, right? Anyways, this is the perfume that I used to use in college, and this smell gives me a lot of good memories. And when I separated from my ex and I came down to India, I did not have any of my possessions. I still do not have any of my possessions from back home. I needed to buy everything from scratch, right? So I needed a perfume. I did not have a lot of money, and I got on Nykaa, and I saw that this was affordable in the good perfume category, and also Nykaa was having one of their sales. So I purchased this perfume, and also because this brings back a lot of memories for me. Perfume smell, guys. I've spoken about this in many of my videos. I'm a huge smell person. I relate memories to smell. I relate emotions to smell. I relate decades and people to smell. So I wanted to purchase also a smell that makes me happy. So this is one such fragrance, you know, because my ex was not a part of this era of mine. I didn't want to purchase. There were a lot of other scents that I love that brings happy memories to me, but I wanted a fragrance in which my ex was not a part of, and that was my college time, and I bought this and I finished it. And talking about it, maybe I should not get rid of this bottle. I wanted to get rid of it just to make space, but maybe I shouldn't. got me emotional just talking about it right now. Anyways, I've got the Plum Rice Water 10% niacinamide serum. Now, I made a video of skincare ingredients that you do not need, and a lot of people misunderstood me in that. I was not saying that you don't need niacinamide, you don't need hyaluronic. I was saying you don't need specific only niacinamide serums because there are niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, these are all amazing ingredients, you know. These are ingredients that are part of your moisturizers now, so you don't have to buy them separately, is what I was saying. But I will always recommend the Plum niacinamide because I do not look at this as a niacinamide serum. I look at this as a hydrating, barrier repairing serum because it's got fermented rice water and hyaluronic acid. It's like a light lotion, like an emulsion, you know. They probably at this point they should rename this. This is such a beautiful product. Oh my god, you guys, it's 2 o'clock and I have so many more products to talk about. Alright, I've asked my physiotherapist if I can come an hour later because we need to get through this. Anyways, the next product is the Licorice Balm from 82E. I really did not like it. I mean, first she launches an oil as sunscreen. Doesn't she apply sunscreen? Doesn't she know, like, how? I wanted to make a video on that, but I kept it and it was too late, and everybody I knew had made a video on why they hated that oil, so I just threw it away. But then they came out with this one and it feels like such a heavy silicone. It almost feels like Vaseline. Like, why would you want to apply Vaseline during the day in this heat? So, and it's also really expensive, you know. This is what, 845 rupees. I have used it once to test it out and that's it. I'm gonna throw this out. I can't. Next up, I have a broken tube of concealer from K-Beauty. I had a love-hate relationship, spoke all about it in my declutter video. So this, like I've said, is all of my makeup organization, and I've been slowly decluttering makeup, and those videos are on my channel. Just in case YouTube has been doing its thing and not showing you those videos, I will link them here in the iCards above. So I've already done my foundation, concealer, and I've also done, this is my powder section where I have the blush, bronzer, powder and highlighter, all the powders. So now I have to do my creams, my kajals, my lipsticks. So if you want to see those, please watch my existing video and support me, and you know, let me know that you are into it. When I don't see views, I don't know that you guys want to see that, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, let's talk about a moisturizer. This is, I wiped it clean. This is from Ruz Luxury, and this is their day moisturizer with SPF of 30. Don't really rely on SPF of 30 if that comes from your makeup or your moisturizers. Apply a sunscreen separately. This was a really nice sunscreen, guys. It has multivitamins and 5 actives, 10 antioxidants, 4 vitamins, 11 botanicals. It's a bit expensive. It's 2,500 rupees. I don't think it's worth that. You know, I would rather buy a simpler, more affordable, like personally, if you are into this, get it because it even smelled refreshing. It had a beautiful gel texture. Clearly I used it up because I enjoyed it, but I'm just saying, this was sent to me in PR. If I had to purchase it myself, I wouldn't, because I would rather buy a gel moisturizer from, say, Dr. SHETH'S, which is just about 400 rupees, and layer with a treatment serum, you know, like a vitamin C serum. That's because that's my concern. I hyperpigment quickly. If you have acne prone skin, you can do your salicylic and then a cheap moisturizer, you know. So, but this if you want to avoid, like, together that's gonna cost you 1,000 rupees for one routine anyway. This is 2,500. Think about it, you know. You make your decisions. I'm just here giving you mini reviews. Now here is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Eye Cream in the pot version. They also have a tube version. I hated it so much. First of all, this comes with it just contains 15 ml or 30 ml. I can't find it. Anyways, this is all there is. The rest of it is just packaging. You can see, right? That's it. So I don't like that manipulation that a lot of brands do, where they have huge containers and charge you a bomb and actually give you a very, very little amount. Secondly, I did not enjoy this product at all because it's very, very oily, and you know, I don't want such an oily under eye cream. I used it. You're gonna hate me for saying this. I got this as a PR product. That's why I did this. If I bought this with my own money, I would have used it under my eyes, okay? I promise. I used this as my foot cream because it really worked on my foot. Because, let me explain. I have extremely dry feet. Very, very, it doesn't matter what I apply, my feet is always very, very dry. This was so oily that it really nourished my feet. So I loved it. I loved it for my feet. But I'm not gonna pay, I don't know, this goes for 4,000 rupees or something. I'm not gonna pay 4,000 rupees. Alright, continuing on, I have the Dot and Key Strawberry Melt, I think that's what it's called. No, Strawberry Dew Melt in a Flash Cleansing Balm. Once again, this is a product where skinfluencers disagree, okay? I've seen a lot of people say that this is their favorite. Tarani Peshawariya, Shweta Vijay, Sara Sarosh. These are a few people that I know loves these products. I hated this product. I hated it. I've used it just a few times, but I've really given it a try. The smell is, oh my god. Oh my god, that smells like strawberry ice cream. Anyways, this left such an oily, greasy residue on my face even after I washed off my face, and I don't like that feeling. And also it did not really remove, like, you know, emulsify all of my makeup. It didn't emulsify at all. I hated it, guys. I'm just gonna throw this away because I have like nice makeup removing balms sitting in my closet. Why will I give this space? I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I have another body wash from Russ. This is, I don't like their names, you know, exfoliating AHA, Brighton. Minus the names of theirs, they are good body washes. Speaking about cleansing gels, I've got this one from VILVAH. I really liked this one. This is a cleansing gel I liked. Only problem is I don't like their packaging. It has cracked on me, but at least it survived the usage, you know. Now one thing to note is when I received this, it was a beautiful clear jelly, like a clear aloe vera jelly. It was just so fun to play with and fun to scoop out and, you know, all of that. But it turned milky white by the end, you know. Something happened, but it didn't affect the efficacy of the product. It's just that it was not clear white anymore, but it still worked really well. Next up, I've got the hyaluronic acid and squalane moisturizer from Deconstruct. It was a very basic, this is the kind of moisturizer I'm talking about. Inexpensive, does the job, very beautiful light gel texture, completely used this up, but I will not repurchase this because it's very boring. You see, this container looks like a bulk container set that they purchased from Amazon. I want a little bit of thought put into the product, you know. Next up, I've got the Find Your Happy Place poolside, what is it called? Pina Colada. Now this smelled like pineapple. Now I did not want to smell like pineapple on my body. This is a jelly body lotion. I love the texture. You know, for summertime it's great because it's jelly and it's cooling. You don't want something thick and sticky and sweaty. But I did not like the texture, and also it did not hydrate enough. Like my legs, like I said, forever dry. This was not enough. If you have normal skin, oily skin, you will love it. But my problem with it was that pineapple scent, guys. I just couldn't deal with that pineapple scent. I don't want food smells in my hair and my body, you know. If it is a wash off product, it's fine, but I don't want to lay, like shampoo also, it leaves that scent on your hair, you know. Anyways, how I made this work is I had a few facial oils that I don't use. I dumped it into this and really mixed it in. So basically a face moisturizer is a mixture of oils and gels. So I mixed it and I created a nice hydrating body lotion for me, and I used it and I loved it. And yeah, I was a chemist for a day and done with that. Next up from Marks and Spencer, this is the Tranquil hand wash. I usually do not buy hand washes. I just have bars of soap sitting next to the wash basin and I use it. But this one was, a friend of mine made me buy this and I really love this. The Tranquil version, it really smells so good. I probably will repurchase this because it's that 2 minutes of tranquility and that scent lingers in your, you know. Anyways, this is the Bedhead TG Control Freak, guys. I've been speaking about this product for 4 years now. I bought this from Nykaa 4 years ago. I have a love-hate relationship with this. It says it controls frizz. It does not. I don't know. I'm gonna throw this away. I tried this in many different ways. It works too, not while styling, not if you want to straighten your hair, but if for your baby hairs, you know, like hair gel, it definitely works. But I have newer products. This is 4 years old. It's old. I didn't want to put this on my hair that is already falling anyways. Next up, I have the Onion and Bringraj hair growth oil from Plum. I have half of it. I liked it. I quite liked using this, but it's old again, you know. It's quite old. I don't want to put this on my scalp while I'm losing hair. That's something that happens when influencers, we get a lot of products, they sometimes sit, you know, and by the time I pick it out for the test purpose, it's old. Anyways, Batiste dry shampoo. I love it, especially the travel size because I can travel with it. I don't leave my hair dirty. I always wash my hair, but I love the dry shampoo for volume. It really volumizes your hair. Now I have a ColourPop lip oil. This is great, but once again, this is old. It's giving me weird oil taste, so I'm getting rid of that. I have the Sulwhasoo. I always find it very difficult to pronounce this brand name. Sulwhasoo mini travel size ginseng lotion. No, this is the eye cream and this is the serum. I really liked it, but how much can you gauge by these tiny versions? But while it lasted, I definitely felt that it was energizing me and freshening up my face. This is what I used during my Singapore travel, and my skin was really behaving, and we were drinking every night, and my skin was still like fresh, you know. Dude, the Mama Earth, I'm seeing a lot of people talk about this. This I really loved at one point because it's only it's actually expensive. It's 400 rupees for the lip and cheek tint, but it's fully, my goodness, even the package has disintegrated. The mirror is coming out, and this turns into actual wax with no color. Do you see that? There is no color at all, and it smells rancid. So please don't buy the Mama Earth. It's just disgusting, guys. It's just disgusting. Another thing from this same brand, Mama Earth lip balm. These were sent to me as PR, so I really definitely wanted to try this out because a lot of you use Mama Earth, you know, because they're slightly more inexpensive. You wanted me to give you the review, so I have used it quite a bit. As you can see, it's gone in quite a bit, but you know, it has that weird old lady scent, you know, old, I don't know, it's got like an 80s lipstick smell, which I do not like. I do not want that on my lip balm. The next thing is the Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Stain from ColourPop. This is the very first brand that I tried with the glossy lipstick, like the Maybelline Vinyl, House Lab and all came much later on. This was really great. I used it a lot. There is quite a lot of product left inside, but because I used it a lot, guys, lip products, when you use it a lot, if you do not finish it off in like 6 months, if you use it on a daily basis, throw it away, because you're applying it on your lips, putting it back inside, applying it on your lips, putting it back inside. So if you do a culture, if you do a test on a petri dish, I'm sure this is growing a lot of bacteria that you don't want. Anyways, Deconstruct had sent a test version of their Rosemary hair serum. Like I said in the beginning of the video, 2 times a day. It actually worked back then. This is, the date is there on it. 21/8/2023. So I used it a long time ago. It worked, but I haven't heard from them ever again. Dr. Barbara Sturm's Glow Drops. This is a 15 ml or 30 ml tiny tube of glow drops. Basically the main ingredient in this is almond oil, and then they have added a little bit of mica for the glow. It's so expensive for what it is. Just don't buy it. I have spoken about this in my reels. Novology's Hyperpigmentation Serum, really fantastic serum, really fantastic serum. I have done collaborations with them. I have spoken about it organically. It's great if you want to get rid of hyperpigmentation. Jovi, what do? Get that. It's a little oily, so keep it for your nighttime routine. Wishful Eye Lift and Snatch Sticker. I'm not a fan of those eye patches, but I had this. It was sitting there for way too long. I thought there was just one pair inside, and I thought I will use it up before it gets ruined. I mean, it gets spoiled, you know. I wanted to see if I had the sticker inside. I threw it away. But it was very interesting in the sense it's not like the slimy one, you know, it's not that bio gel. It was like an actual tape, you know, like your the tape they put on you during physiotherapy. Yeah, it was like a tape under your eyes. It didn't do anything to me. It didn't freshen up my under eye. It didn't snatch my under eye like Huda says. Snatched, guys, snatched. No, none of that happened. So, meh. Dr. Barbara Sturm Molecular Science. This is their brightening moisturizer. Really great moisturizer. Really fantastic moisturizer, made in Germany, but this is so expensive. Okay, so if you want to use it, you can definitely use it. This is a beautiful moisturizer. If you like a little bit more luxury skincare, Dr. Barbara Sturm brightening moisturizer is fantastic. But do you have to collect coins and save up to get this, to get results that you will not get with any other moisturizers? No, it's not a must-have. And finally, I've got the Nuxe Rose Water. Guys, there is good rose water that is harvested from pure rose, and there is bad rose water that is made with rose essential oil, which is not really harvested from real roses. It's just fragrance, and you know, I think this is that. It feels very, smells delicious, not like real rose. It smells like fragrance, like body mist. I should probably use it on my body. So no, I do not like this. I do not recommend this. Also, Nuxe is a very expensive French skincare brand, so it's expensive. I recommend the Juicy Chemistry Bulgarian Rose Water because that's pure rose water. And that's it. Wow, 2 hours later we have spoken about all of my life updates. My little babies have finished their play. They've fallen asleep underneath me. And we are completely done. Yay! So I'm gonna head on over for my physiotherapy. Let me know what all you have finished in the last few months. And also, guys, when you see one word I want to quickly say before closing this. Short form content has blown up. Everybody is talking about what to buy. Amazon must-haves, beauty must-haves, sale must-haves, Myntra Beauty, Tira Beauty, Tata Click Palette, Nykaa. You don't need everything. Save your money. Be conscious. People are constantly shoving products down your throat. Be stronger than that, okay? I have all of this, like I said, you know, I've been mentioning these, this is PR, this is PR, this is PR. I have this because it's PR and it's my job. I do not go, I'm not an IT engineer, I'm not an architect, I do not have a 9-to-5 job. This is my job, to test out products. Sometimes I break out from these, so it's not as cushy as it may seem. So please don't be under the impression that you need to have this many products and you need to have a collection like this. You do not. You know, I would rather have a very minimal stash of product if this was not my job. Yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. I loved chit-chatting with you. Let me know what are your life updates. I want to chat with you. Let this be like your, you know, I'm in my pajamas, you know. Let this be our heart-to-heart session. You also let me know what's happening in your life. Did you finish certain products? Did you like certain products? Whatever you feel like talking about in the comment section, and I promise to get back to you, okay? I love you so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and I'll see you in my next one.